about the last 3 years, I have been battling an addiction that has been compromising my future and my relationships. So, when you go on adult sites, you may see ads for campsites. Well, sometimes I'd spend an hour or two on an adult site trying to find the perfect video, and then one day I finally caved in and wanted to see what the fuss about these campsites were. Probably the worst decision I've ever made, because I got sucked in slowly but surely. Slowly over time, it started off with, maybe one or two $10 purchases, tipping them out of $10 here and there. Innocent, nothing huge, nothing significant.
He's fine, but no, he's not my type, for sure not. He was very nice. And Larry giving her the death stare. I mean, all due respect to him, I like older guys. Like, I like them my age, or he's a bit younger than me, he's a couple years younger than me, so.
What do you mean guys? There's only one guy for you to like.
No, but I mean, like, in general, like, if I find somebody attractive, then yeah, it's definitely not.
You find other men attractive beside me?
I mean, I can acknowledge somebody looks good.
What type of bullshit is this? So Larry Wheels reveals that him and his wife has separated, but he is still paying for her bills and lifestyle. After being married for 2 years, he says the reason they split apart is because they were growing apart. And then he previously bragged about not having her sign a prenup because he fully trusted her. You're cooked. And you just bought her a $300,000 Bentley that you're letting her keep? And you're supporting her lifestyle still too? Why? The only reasonable explanation I can come up with as to why you keep supporting her lifestyle is because if she divorces you and takes you to court and takes half of everything you own, that's gonna be way more than what you're supporting her lifestyle is now. Please tell me that's what you're thinking, bro, because if not, if you're just doing this because you feel like you owe her something or you love her or whatever the case may be, that's not the move. Supporting her lifestyle and paying her bills while she's getting cracked by other 6'+ big buff Terry Crews built ass niggas is insane.
All right, man, let's talk about Larry Wheels. Apparently his girlfriend, him and his wife split, and he still allegedly, I guess, paying her allowance or whatever. She was showing no respect for him around other women, like Rampage Jackson, streamers trying him. He smacked that streamer, which I'm starting to think that wasn't staged. Like I said, man, if you don't respect yourself, nobody will, especially a woman. And, a lot of guys think, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. The money is enough to hold the woman, to have a woman. It's like, okay, if I get the money, I'm gonna get loyalty, trustworthy, a meal, submission. She gonna let me follow her. She gonna follow my leadership. No, it doesn't work that way, man. If you got the money, then, you gotta have the looks. You gotta have the status. You gotta have the social skill. Women are very meticulous, man. They're very meticulous. And this is why you got guys that just, say trick, 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 trick. Even if they got the ability to gift the gab, to get the woman off game. What they are basically saying and understanding is that for most of the women, and this is go from to average women to, slightly below average women to all the way to top tier women, they want it all. And then you got to have time on top of that. If you don't give them enough time, enough attention, if you don't feed they dark fantasies, or you don't get them enough drama, they not gonna be happy. It's too much you gotta do. And Larry Wheels admitted to having a adult film addiction, which, believe it or not, a lot of people in America have become addicted to the adult films. The actresses, mattress actors. That's killed the birth rate, damn near just as much as this gender war has. All right. But in general, women, most of the bodybuilders, if you go watch Pain No Gain with The Rock and Mark Wahlberg, that was based on a real story. Most bodybuilders appear to be cucks. There were some accusations that was thrown at him from another streamer. I guess they used to be cool. And, he was saying that Larry Wheels is a cuck. Now, you'll be surprised how popular cuck culture is. Now you might be like, well, who would want to do that? It's a lot of dudes who feel like, who got low self-esteem, that feel like they're not pleasuring their wife. You know, they, you know, supervise cheating. If you a swinger, you and your girl a swinger, you go to orgy, you a cuck. You know what I'm saying? And people try to deem it as being freaky. Nah, y'all demonic. You know what I mean? That's demonic. But she never respected Larry Wills. And he, to be honest, he probably never really was smashing her like that. And then also when you're dealing with bodybuilders and stuff like that, and they deal with the performance enhancing drugs, a lot of them, they have issues sexually. That's what people don't understand. Like PEDs, a lot of them performance enhancing drugs throw off your sexual dysfunction. Now, there's ways to get it back. But the problem is there becomes an addiction to the performance enhancing drugs. You know, I never really understood it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you competing, I feel you. But in that, competing is never, in my opinion, it's not enough money for me to throw my sex away. You know what I'm saying? And risk my life. A lot of them motherfuckers got kidney failure. They got all these diseases. They broken up from lifting weights and doing all the drugs and shit. In my opinion, the risk outweigh the reward. That's just me. You know what I mean? And there's some people who just do it for fun, for the aesthetic. What's the point of doing it for the aesthetic if you can't pleasure the women? Or you can't even pleasure yourself? You feel what I'm saying? So, a lot of them dudes can't perform in the bedroom. You know? But you got, you know, if a woman you dealing with don't respect you, even on a platonic level, or y'all just friends with benefits level, bro, you gotta get away from her. A woman that don't respect you will destroy your whole life. Respect is key. And when that respect is gone, you know, if it ever leaves, wherever this respect may be, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. No matter how fun the woman looks, she from like Dubai or in the Middle East, whatever, they understand the game too. Female nature is female nature. You know, they understand the game too. Respect is imperative, is the foundation to any relationship. If the respect ain't there on the business level, platonic level, or sexual level, you can't be around that person, man. And Larry got to respect himself. Now, obviously, he got some self-respect slapping that fucking streamer. But, you know, niggas feel in debt to paying these women. A lot of these dudes pay these women when they break up to shut the fuck up and not expose them. That's one thing. That's the reason why a lot of these dudes pay these women, is just to shut up. Believe it or not, it's to shut up. A lot of these dudes pay these women to shut up and not expose them. It's really an extortion fee. And all the nasty shit that he like done to him and all that. And you know, if it's ever a time to come out that you a weirdo or weird motherfucker, time is not all these people weird, man. These niggas getting pegged. You know, these dudes coming out wearing dresses, wearing purses, wearing bonnets. Where they draw the line at is saying pause. Eating a popsicle, eating a hot dog is backdoor you. It was on the reading rainbow side of the thing, on the game. Ain't that funny? But not wearing a bonnet as a male. You ain't a man. You know, a lot of these dudes, man. Oh, what you do in the bedroom with your girl? You know, that ain't, nah. You let somebody run up your dookie shoot, man. You go backdoor you, bro. You going to an orgy with other dudes, they penises out, dog. You backdoor you, bro. You backdoor you. And not this nigga no way you making a left turn on this street, bro. In this big ass truck. Hey, he said, fuck it. Yeah, this is a real ass truck driver right here. He probably got coils in the. He said, that's real nigga. Like, y'all motherfuckers gonna respect my gangster. Damn, somebody ran over a raccoon. But You know, you gotta have respect for yourself. He paying her to shut up. I'm telling y'all. And what I learned, some dudes like to be dogged out by women. It's a lot of weak men out here who like to be dogged out by women. Even they taking for all their money, they still on the phone with her, talking to her, being cordial. If she called for sex, they still coming. Some dudes like to be dogged out. And that'd be a lot of women game plan, is to conquer a dude and destroy a dude. A lot of women game plans to come into your life to destroy. Notice a lot of y'all have a lot of motion. Y'all got more money, peace, happiness. When you just getting your bread up, working, staying to yourself, you got less drama. But the more women you add to your life, the more complicated your life becomes, for sure. And notice I ain't say girlfriend. What are you doing, bro? It's foreign motherfuckers can't drive. Notice I said women. That could be mother, sister, daughters, niece. The more women you got in your life, the more complicated your life gonna be. That could be side bitch, mistress, you know, and it's fucked up. It's fucked up, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, so dudes gotta recognize the more chicks you got, and especially, you know, when the respect, any woman don't respect you, no matter who it is, you gotta get away from them. It's only so, if you a man, it's only so much disrespect that you can take. I'll tell you that right now. And that's how you get a lot of DV incidents happening. This is how you get a lot of crime and passion incidents happening. I'm telling you. Disrespect for women shouldn't even be allowed in your presence. But Larry Wade, come on. Some of these dudes, you know, and then you put your life on the string to be disrespected is wild. And then you get the backlash, niggas turn the comment section off. Come on. Ain't no man respecting you, dog, and you letting a woman dog walk you, a bitch. It's crazy. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon.